What's going on? What's going on? We back on another Sunday of the TRAINsition Talk Show, and this is the first show of the year. I'm happy to be able to introduce the guests we have in the house, the Penmen Club. It's going to be a big cast today, so you know what I mean. We're gonna make this work, and we're gonna have fun. I know some of these people, man. They real close to me. Been doing work for a lot of years, a lot of support for a lot of years, and now they just so happen to be doing something big and major in the music scene. So, man, I want to be able to introduce these people to you, and let's get this thing going. Tell them who you is.
All right. I'm DJ Tellum. A lot of people already know me in the city. I'm a DJ. I support local artists. Y'all know how I move. In this penmanship that we got going on, I am the manager as well as a DJ for y'all. That's basically what I do for the company. Other than that, I do a lot of stuff outside of it. Y'all know what it is.
And then let's tell them who you is.
Hi, I'm Diane J. I am the CEO of the Penmen Club, and I oversee everybody.
Next.
I am Mrs. T. Few. I am a manager as well of the Penmen Club.
Next.
Hello, I am Lady Way, and I am the executive AR manager.
Okay, next.
My name is Copa Monroe, award-winning songwriter, recording artist, your favorite rapper's favorite writer. I also helped start this company.
My name is Breon, and I also helped started this company. Yeah.
I mean, you know, now y'all got a dope name, the Penmen Club, but then let us know what the Penmen Club is about, overseer.
Okay. At the Penmen Club, we are here to empower and develop independent artists to stay independent. So our motto is really disruptive innovation.
Disrupting innovation. That sounds dope, man. When you say disrupting innovation, what exactly do you guys mean when you're saying you're disrupting innovation?
Okay, so we are getting rid of the old ways with the independent artists. They don't necessarily have to sign to a label to make millions. They can stay underground.
Say that again so they can hear you.
They don't have to sign to a label to make millions. They can stay underground.
All right. Now, before this show even started, y'all, I got to let y'all in on a little laugh, you know what I mean? They got somebody that's real super short in the house, but they call it Fun Size, you know what I mean? And Fun Size is a manager, so, you know, I want the manager to be able to talk a little bit about how do you really get an artist to be able to stay independent and still be able to exceed their dream.
That is simple. You basically make sure that you educate them. Make sure that they're aware of all of the things that they need to know. Far as more as the structure of the industry, what that looks like. Put them on a scheduled plan to where you know you have expectations, so you're holding them accountable as well, because you have to have an artist that's willing to give you 100% in order to get that 100% back.
I get that. I like that, man. Now, y'all going to have to help me out because y'all got different roles, different positions, and I want people to actually know your role and actually what it is that you're actually doing in the Penmen Club. And then, you know, let's talk a little bit because there's artists out here that, you know, that watch, and we have a lot of artists on the show, and we also, you know, for me to be able to have a platform, to be able to offer a platform for artists to be able to get their music seen, heard, and things of that nature. So this is good, you know what I mean, for me to be able to talk about myself with those that I know and be able to point them into a direction to where they can really, you know, be able to do the things that they see themselves doing in this industry because it really is hard.
Yes, it is.
It really is.
It really is.
Yeah.
Coming from an artist, hardest thing in the world. So I like to give my thorough input on it because, and you actually one of the people that see me when I started in the music industry. So you actually see my struggles. You seen me. You just everything from the beginning.
He was on video doing like this.
Yeah. A little song like that. Yeah. But you know something? I don't even dance anymore.
my God.
Crazy, right? You would think I would still be out here jigging, hitting the 1-2. I don't even dance no more.
People
But
don't dance no more.
All the show is there.
look, I show up, drink my water, rap a little bit. That's it. You know, I hit a little note, I sing a little something. That's a little it. But so the Penmen Club actually started then. As I was growing in this industry, the Penmen Club was becoming what it is today. All of the people, it's based off of my career, honestly. Right. All of the people that were there in my career pretty much came together, like, you know, and let's come together and create something that we can not only help you, because I'm on a comeback in my career. I retired at a young age, and so it was like, okay, let's help you get back on the ground. And as we were doing my thing, it was like, oh, if we can help someone come back, then we can actually help new people. Right. You know what I mean? Right. And so it started just from that. So like even like the whole team is not here. The lady that runs the public relations was my publicist for a long time. You know, so it's literally everyone that helped with my career so that I could see the success that I have came together to create the Penmen Club. And it's a whole blueprint that, like I said, started from when I was coming into this industry. Right.
Now, where exactly or how can artists locate you guys, find you guys, you know, reach you? You know, it's a lot of artists out here, especially in Dallas. You know, so me knowing artists is there's what we call starving artists and stuff, you know, and they don't want to starve no more.
That's right.
Then how can they get to you?
So the best way to locate us, number one, is going to be through our website, which is www.thepenmenclub.com. Okay. So that's the best way. We're also located at 1111 West Mockingbird Lane, Dallas, Texas. So they also can come there, and we're also in Suite 935.
Okay. Now, the DJ, right? Mm-hmm. How that work with you being a part, you know, of people who are, I guess, developing artists and really trying to get them to a place where they can be heard? What do you actually come in that field?
I've been doing that as well. I've always been supportive of independent artists. I've been an independent artist myself as well. So I've kind of went through those struggles and everything that they went through as well. So I do a lot of stuff for the indie artists as well. I'm on internet radios where I give them spins and rotations on my segments. Then I, you know, mix it with maybe Mixcloud, who gives royalties. Now they got double, you know, so I do certain things in order where maybe an artist can get a little extra than whatever they're not getting. Right. So it works in that factor with this because it's all about supporting and looking out for the artist. At the end of the day, the artist is tired. They're sick of being scammed. They're already less trustful of everyone. I mean, you can have a whole Grammy Award winning everything. They still got something, you know, like, oh man, you still ain't got them. So with that being said, when you got people of the same, you know, tribe doing the same thing, DJing falls right in line with it. You're supplying the overall masses with music. Your job as a DJ is to break artists. How you gonna break artists if you're not spinning independent?
And see, that's that's how I said that, because when I stopped doing music at that time, it was the thing that DJs now are the record breakers. Yeah. And we wouldn't when we wouldn't look for labels or anything like that. We would go directly to the clubs. We'll put a little money into the DJ hand and say, hey man, spend this, put this in, listen to it, see if it meets your thing, And that's how we got a lot of things done, with the DJ. So that's why I asked you about it, because when I started, when I ended, it was all about the DJs at that time, and the DJ was the one really helping them.
And you just said it at that time. Yeah. See, we're in a new generation. Social media rules all. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I mean, they can put that out way faster, better than we can. As a DJ, and I'm a DJ. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want all the money, but I know I'm realistic as well. Yes, you know what I'm saying?
Sir, yes, and on that note, we're finna go to our first video, and then we'll be right back.
Whew, let me breathe.
sit with those negative vibes. So help me, Father, that I am not weak. Don't let me give up on the light that I see. Help me to be humble and make me more me. Keep the ground solid underneath my feet. You are my salvation, buckler and shield. Slow down, let it go. You can't stop a river, it must flow. Slow down, let it go. Everything is energy, just let it flow. Slow down, let it go. Slow down, let it go. You can't stop a river, it must flow. Slow down, let it go. Everything is energy, just let it flow. Now I've come to one conclusion, that we're chasing an illusion, still enslaved in chains, while they empty our brains, always trying to gain. When all is said and done, tell me what will remain. People live in fear, with stress and sometimes pain, but life is a joy to see the sun and the rain. Slow down, let it go. Slow down, oh yeah. Slow down, let it go. Slow down, let it go.
Hey, it's your favorite artist, Coley Rodriguez. Make sure you tune in to the TRAINsition Talk Show every Sunday evening from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. live on YouTube as they play some of my latest tracks off of my new album, Heartfelt, Volume Number 1, that's out now on all streaming platforms.
I know you want me.
You can't swim. We back, man. We back on the Transition Talk Show. Forgive me, man. You know, they're a little bit wild. When the music come on, they saying some wild stuff. We just having fun, though. But to jump back into it, man, I do appreciate, the work that y'all doing. As a person who was an artist, man, I genuinely, understand all that it took. And I was a person who was able to do pretty good for myself, as an independent artist. But to be able to see a collaboration or help in this format for the independent artists to stay independent and not the independent artists working to try to go get a deal, this is something that's totally different. So, man, kudos to you guys and my hat's off to you. But, again, the artists, any artists that y'all working with now?
Yes, No Shame. Adrian Lachey, Laura Schrapp, J.O., Icy Spanky, Manjita Guy. It's a list. I'm trying to think of them. It's so
Cobra Monroe.
Exactly. I was waiting for it. I'm sitting here like, hold on. I was like, hold on. Okay, come on now. Like, is she gonna just pause for a
second?
What?
No.
I thought it was a build-up.
He's sitting right.
I thought it was a build-up. I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
I thought we were saving the best for last.
I thought it was
like,
too.
no, it's about to break out everybody. Cobra Monroe.
I was waiting for it.
It's right there. I'm looking around like,
Yeah.
pick me.
I'm looking at him. I'm like,
pick me.
Coach, tag me in.
So on the end, you know, we got somebody real quiet on the end. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Let us know what you got to do with the Penmen Club. You know what I mean?
Okay, so for starters, I watched my brother since we were teens. He was very, very hungry for this. And so I decided to, you know, invest in the company and watch it grow.
She's one of the investors
Yes.
Okay.
and part owner of the company.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so I can put a percentage into this.
We can talk about that.
Okay. I mean, it's just funny
you
because
saying you want to put a percentage in, but you got a problem with working with fun size
I
people.
mean, I can check it out. I can put a fun size amount.
we will talk about that fun size amount.
That's a conversation.
It's a conversation to have.
And to let y'all also know, we launched our Houston location, so there is a Penmen Club in Houston, Texas.
Yes, and we have a Penmen Club in Houston, Texas, full production, music videos, just everything we have in Dallas. Studio, they have 2 studios in there, right?
Yes.
2 studios in there. Radio station in there. The radio station, when they're played on there, they actually get royalty checks from it through iHeartRadio.
Yes.
So we have the Houston, Texas location, and we're actually getting ready to launch San Antonio as well. Because a lot of people think that it's just like a local thing, but it's way bigger than that. But yeah.
Man, if there's any artists out there, if y'all have any questions and you're watching and you're tuning in right now, man, don't be afraid to call in. You can call in on the show, and the number is 469-708-8609. Again, 469-708-8609. If y'all have any type of questions or anything like that based around music or wanting to know, you know, how can you get with them or how can you work with them, anything you really want to know, you know, feel free to call in, man. You know, we taking calls just as well. But to go back into it, man, I just want to say it's always good seeing you, man. You know what I mean? Like,
likewise.
For me, we ain't that much different in age. I'm gonna put it so, you know, he's like a little brother to me.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I can't say a son because we too close to the same age, and no nephews, and I'm like a little brother to me. Cobra Monroe is a guy who, right when I was working on the what was it? The Training Day project. You know, I met you.
Yes.
You know, we was over at the store, and she came in and said she had a son that was doing music and everything, and he came through. You know, and I liked him, but I couldn't work with him myself. You know, so I had did the next best thing, and I had turned him over to my manager. You know, and I had, you know. From there, they began to build a relationship, and then I was able to watch him like instantly, you know, take off. And I had made a little small joke. The thing that I was able to do was like try to keep him around me so he could be around and kind of like get a feel of what was going on or what to expect. You know, put him in a video with me and everything, and just to be able to watch him flourish. So, man, it's good being able to see you go from an artist, you know what I mean, to a business owner. And still being an artist, you know what I mean, with a business. So, man, that's big, you know what I mean. For me, I had to stop one and do another, you know. So for you to be able to do both and manage it, you know, man, that's big, you know what I mean. So, and to be able to still be young, because that's the biggest way of catching people, you know, because young, because, you know, in this game, you got to be willing to hand down a torch, you know, and let the younger ones come up and be able to have that same type of experience, you know. So, man, it's big seeing you being able to do that. But what else do y'all got popping, man? Because you talk to me all the time. You ain't saying nothing. You know what
You said what we have popping?
Talking about the mixer.
We have a mixer on January the 21st at 7 p.m. It will be at 1111 West Mockingbird, Dallas, Texas.
Oh, we got a caller. Caller.
Yeah, I'm watching y'all live, and I'm saying y'all have anything for like DJs and stuff like that?
Say that again for me, man. What's your name, first of all?
My name is Mark Anthony, but my
Mark
stage
Anthony.
name is DJ LaWade.
DJ LaWade. All right, man. Say that question again for us so we can hear you.
Do y'all have anything for DJs?
So as far as like, do we need a DJ or do we help DJs?
Correct.
Do we need a DJ?
Yeah.
So we
Yes.
do have our own DJs now. Because it's a growing company, there will always be a need for more people.
Okay. So is there events that I could come to
The mixer.
Yes, the mixer on the 21st.
Yes.
At 7 o'clock, it will actually be at our office location. So you can actually come out to that event and actually get to meet the whole team in person because there's a lot more of us, and maybe even be able to chop that up more too.
Okay. And I do have, friends and stuff of that sort that also does music. So I have sent it out to them about the Penmen Club. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. If you could actually RSVP for the mixer, and I believe if you go to www.thepenmenclub.com, on the home page, if you scroll down a little bit, it'll say something about the mixer, and then it says RSVP now, and that way that we'll already have your information. We'll be able to check you in. Now, it is an open event as well, so if you're bringing people with you, that's fine too. I believe it asks how many people you're bringing with you.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It depends. You said it. When is it? The 7th?
It's the 21st. It's on a Saturday.
Yeah, it's the 21st of this month, and it starts at 7 p.m.
Okay.
And also, the parking is free.
Oh, that's major. Y'all
Yeah,
y'all,
we got a
y'all
huge,
gonna-
we got a huge
y'all
parking
gonna-
lot. Like,
Yeah, y'all gonna pay
it's
that.
huge.
I always throw that in there.
Yeah, because like free
That's a-
parking.
yeah, that's
Or
a
in the
big
back.
company.
You're not gonna get
That's a
told.
big
So,
company, you know what I
Especially
mean?
on here.
The
Yeah.
parking is free, and the event is free.
yeah, the event itself is free. The artists don't pay. So at the mixer, because I don't think anybody said yet, correct me if I'm wrong, but we're actually doing live music reviews. We'll have a panel up there doing live music reviews and giving artists like advice on their careers. I'm actually in the works of bringing like some of my celebrity friends there too. I won't say any names just yet, but so we'll actually be doing like those live music reviews as well as giveaways. We have something called the Penmen Pass. So with our company, we offer full production, not just management, public relations, production. We have producers on payroll and things of that nature. And what this Penmen Pass does is give you a discount, and it's for a monthly fee. But everyone that shows up to the mixer actually gets
2 months.
2 months of free trial of that Penmen Pass.
Oh, that's dope too, man. That's dope too.
Okay. Well, I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for calling me back.
I appreciate you calling in, man. Appreciate you calling in. Appreciate you watching. You know what I mean?
You too.
You too.
You too.
That was dope, man. That was more information that I didn't know. You know what I mean?
Right, because it's a lot. Like so, the company and the funny thing, I'm probably the only person sitting here that's actually in a different department from everybody.
Okay.
So that's more of like in the lane where I be with like planning the things and the marketing and the public relations and things of that nature. So I want to know more details about that. But it's because the company it's pretty big. We have a lot of people that work with this company, so it's hard to say, yo, who's gonna come here and do this? You know what I mean? But this is the face
Of the
the
company.
Dallas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like best to have them.
And
all
growing
these
so,
out here.
seeing that y'all growing so fast, like how long have y'all legitimately been around?
Yo, nobody believes this. Yo, nobody believes this. But
have 4
it's a
locations.
it's a backstory. It's a backstory behind it because people say, "How is this a new company, but it operates this way?" Because there's a whole backstory. This company, what, 4 months?
Yes, 4 months.
4 months.
months old.
Yeah.
4 months old.
And we're about to
Crazy.
have 4 locations.
But there's a backstory. It was a department within a record label.
Okay.
And that department broke out to create its own company.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's still partnered with that other company, and it still gets all the material and everything. So although it's a new company, it's not ran by new people or anybody new. It's still running off that same program.
Okay.
It's just new things added on. It's just a new face.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope.
And
That's dope.
our original company, we actually about to make it out our distribution company.
Okay. So y'all finna be y'all own distributor too.
Yes.
As well.
Yes.
And that's dope too, because man, that's one of the biggest things that artists need. And even when it comes to distribution, you know, you can get the music out there, but a lot of distribution don't actually promote the music that people are paying for their distribution with. You know, so that's something that I know, you know what I mean, from being an artist myself. So man, that's real big that y'all doing that like that, man.
Yes.
So y'all really just a one-stop shop.
Yes.
Get it on
Yeah,
the phone.
that's
the
it.
exact word.
Exactly.
You sound so good coming off your lips. It sounds so good coming off your
Repeat that
lips.
again.
I mean, you know, all my life, mostly I've done just one-stop shop.
You know what I mean, listen, why go to 5 places when you can go to Target?
Yeah, so man, it's and then you know, to be able to have a team like that, I think that's the most encouraging thing, because most of the time when you come in, you know, as independent artists running into people, they only running into one person or you know a group of people who branding but not actually working. You know what I mean? Like all the ins and outs, they there. You know, and these artists is running to it, and a lot of that is discouraging.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And then also what it does, being independent, it makes you try to be independent, not even realizing that you can't be solely independent.
And that's why it's not working. And I'm happy you said that, because this is what we talk about a lot. Because, you know, for the longest, people never seen my team. They just like, oh, Cobra just out there alone. And I will always say, they hear everything. I was like, Jada. Oh, hey, Jada. Hey, Jada. Hey, Jada.
Mariah.
I'm like, makes my life go right. I mean, I wouldn't even eat if they didn't tell me.
Right.
I'm always busy. You need a team. There's no way that as an artist, there's so much that needs to be done. And we just talked about the reason why we have so many different departments and so many employees, because, you know, usually the manager solely takes on all of that position for the artist, and that's why it's not working. Like, here, it's like public relations handles public relations. Managers handle managing jobs. We have a booking agency that does the bookings. You know what I mean? And that's why it works so good with this company, because, and I'm speaking as an artist that uses the services.
Right.
Like, these 3 people right here actually manage me.
Right.
So it's,
these 3 are managers.
Yes, me,
Yeah.
Lady Wade.
so she actually runs the A&R
Lady T.
department, which she manages as well. But
Okay, hold on. Let them
Oh yeah.
talk about them. Let them talk about them.
all the business.
A couple of guys.
Now, you know, go ahead and actually talk, you know, let the people know your role and what it is that you actually do.
Okay. Well, as the executive AR manager, I have the privilege of actually finding the talent. So to me, I have the funnest job. I don't care what any of them say. Mine is funner because I get to discover the talent and bring them in and introduce them to the Penmen Club and give them the opportunities that aren't necessarily presented to them on the daily. So I have that blessing of overseeing that department.
Okay. And font size?
Can I add to that?
Yes,
She
ma'am.
got to say she's over all the locations in A&R.
Okay, that's dope. Now you want to talk. I'm trying to take it away from you and let you find yourself. And then you want to talk.
Now she doing my job of telling everybody job. That was a me thing to tell everybody job.
The next manager.
Me being a manager, I have the benefit of doing all of the fun, exciting things, getting a chance to get out there and mingle with the talent, to bring them in, not only bring them in but educate them, to show them that we are basically us being a one-stop shop. We are going to be able to teach them, give them that platform, and do the different things that they need in order to make them successful. Because that's our whole point here, is to make sure everybody's successful, so no one walks out feeling like they didn't learn anything. You're gonna learn something, because we're gonna learn together, and that's why we're all a team, because there is no I in team.
True. Experience based or experience wise, how long have you been doing what you've been doing?
20 years, 20-something years. I started with a group called Alien ENT from Louisiana based. So I know it's crazy. I didn't even think about this. But yeah, I mean, Louisiana. Yeah, I've been through the whole, like I said, I was an artist and all that. But that's where it started, and I mean, I've been through the stages, artist. I mean, I've worn so many hats, event planner, all this, 20 years, and I'm only 34. So, yeah, I've been grinding. So
that's what's up, man. We're gonna go all the way around, but we do have to go to another video, and then when we get back, we're gonna pick right back up.
Okay. Sounds great.
Sounds great.
I can go far, I can go far, I can go far. Hold my name. I can go far. Many sun, many moon, seas unchanged, gray skies turn blue. Everybody gotta live, everybody gotta die. Same thing to make you laugh, it's the same thing to make you cry. Spend many years in the field, going to war for my name. Plenty nights, got lost in the rain. I can't complain, it wouldn't help anyway. Gotta take the good with the bad, gotta turn the bad into good. Ain't what it seems, but it should. All day living, children dying, father leaving, mothers crying, family turning on their own. Baby too weak, be strong. Lady too soft, be hard. Then you gotta finish what you start. Said many sun, many moon, seas unchanged, gray skies turn blue. Everybody gotta live, everybody gotta die. The same thing to make you laugh, it's the same thing to make you cry. Many sun, many moon, seas unchanged, gray skies turn blue. Everybody gotta live, everybody gotta die. The same thing to make you laugh, it's the same thing to make you cry. Waiting in the wall, looking for a lead to the other side. Gotta pray hard, When I got God standing on my side, I can go far, Stuck in my thoughts, over my pride, like I got faith. Hating my name, trials and tribulations, facing time got me pacing hard race. Ain't nobody there when I really need them. It's crazy, so crazy. Used to be the talk, I don't hear a word, it's so quiet. It's so crazy. Many sun, many moon, seas unchanged, gray skies turn blue. Everybody gotta live, everybody gotta die. The same thing to make you laugh, it's the same thing to make you cry. Many sun, many moon, seasons change, gray skies turn blue. Everybody gotta live, everybody gotta die. The same thing to make you laugh, it's the same thing to make you cry. Spend many years in the field, going to war for my name. Plenty nights, got lost in the rain. I can't complain, it wouldn't help anyway. Gotta take the good with the bad, gotta turn the bad into good. It ain't what it seems, but it should. All day living, children dying, father leaving, mothers crying, family turning on their own. Baby too weak to be strong, lady too soft to be hard.
When you light up, yeah, lights all over me.
Ready? Are y'all ready?
I got it.
You
We
got
back
it.
on.
Okay,
We
you
back
got it.
live,
Okay.
y'all. You know what I'm saying? Are y'all ready?
Yes.
It sounds like you got stuck for a minute.
I'm saying, we on the limit here. But now, hey, man, we was in break, and during the break, man, I found out some fantastic news. If you still watching Mark Anthony, you got a job coming. Hey, you see how the DJ acting? They been, hey, somebody said some real good stuff about you. They said you're young, you're talented, you can dance, everything he could do. So you got a job coming, man. You know what I mean? Hey, when you get there, just let tell them Train said I got a job. But nah, man, been a new company and everything like that. So has y'all breakout? Did y'all grand opening and stuff like that?
That goes back to that mixer that we were doing. So here's a more detailed rundown on what's going down. We're doing giveaways. It'll be $100 in studio time, 2 months free of our Penmen Pass, as well as, that'll be one of them. 5 free PR consultations, 2 free photo shoots, 5-minute slot on one of our tours. So that's the giveaways that will be happening as if you come and participate, other than getting some knowledge. So.
And Cobra Monroe is a special guest.
Yeah. We keep doing that, don't we? I'm sorry. We keep doing it. Cobra Monroe. No, let me. Okay, so I've been doing this a lot on Facebook and all the different types of stuff. So yes, legit verified, because a lot of people don't know how to check to see if somebody's verified. If you don't see about this account when you check on them dots, they're not verified. So if you want to come see a verified artist and get the proof in the pudding, then that's where you come.
82,000 followers. You kidding me?
That's terrible. I had 500,000.
His page
I got deleted.
Yeah, deleted. He had 500 something.
Instagram, I still love y'all though. Send my check.
Hey, he been getting. Hey, y'all. I know for a fact the young guy been getting checks for a long time.
Yes.
A very long time. So if you are an artist and you really do, want to advance yourself, you really do want to go into the career of being an artist and not just a singer or a rapper, I would say, man, this really is a person who you can take a lot of knowledge from. And if they got a team and he's there, then if it was me, I would want to be a player on the team. So shout out to the Penmen Club, man, on what y'all doing.
Yes, thank
you. Thank you.
And I'm not being biased. I really mean it, because most of these people they keep talking about Louisiana behind the scenes. They keep talking about Louisiana behind the scenes, and hey, look.
Hey, but most of our people that work from us is from Dallas.
But you know something? I'm a rep Bonton to the death of me though.
That's not Bonton.
That's still my hood.
I can't take my shirt off.
Don't do it. We ain't ready. Don't do it. We ain't ready.
I wasn't ready for your size. I told you I'm good with it.
That's okay, because if you talk to me, I talk back. So don't worry about it. I ain't shamed and I ain't bashful. Don't let my height fool you. Don't let the smooth look fool you.
So get what happened when that happened.
Was I'm looking.
I won't talk.
You ain't gotta talk. That's fine. I talk to myself. I talk to myself. I do that very well.
Also, to let y'all know, we are open 2 Penmen Clubs in each state.
Okay.
Yeah. So that actually is more like 3 to 5 year goal, right? Yeah. Well, I'm the CEO, and I say so.
Did you just come up with that like that fast?
No.
Everybody got quiet.
No, we've been talking about it. It's just
we freestyling?
Yeah,
It's the year that I gave, because the year that we originally had was longer, but I see it being much sooner. Yeah. I see them, but because we already working in Atlanta and Miami, so.
Well, Jada said to stop disrespecting the first location we ever had, which is in Miami.
Yes, in Miami.
So, hi, Jada.
Hi, Jada.
We love you, Jada.
That's what's up. Yes. So, man, anything else that y'all have, about to happen or pop off?
Yes. Cobra Monroe will be releasing his EP, I Am Still Here. It will be released March 3rd of 2023.
23rd.
Yeah.
That's a cold number.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nation, I love y'all. Yeah, that project is gonna be dope. It's gonna be amazing, and I guess this is the perfect time to say that's when the tour will start after, because everybody's been inquiring and wondering. We had like thousands of people that want to be a part of the tour and stuff like that. But we've been waiting on my project because originally I didn't have the approval to release. And they didn't want me to battle Mariah Carey in December, so.
I can dig that, man. That's a hard battle.
I wasn't going to win. Look, I knew I wasn't going to win. That's why I bowed out Grace. I was like, you know what? How could y'all be wrong? Who wants to fight Mariah Carey for the #1 spot during Christmas? You know?
Right, man. That's cold. That's good, though, man. And so the artists that y'all have, you know what I mean, is the tour just basically around the Penmen Club artists, or it's a collaboration of artists?
So the tour is actually, it's been a personal tour that I've always done. Coming to the Penmen Club, it was more of I gave my tour away. Because a lot of people always ask, because we get artists, I be seeing y'all, I hear about y'all, who feel like they just as big as me or bigger than me, ask why he's the headliner because it's his tour. And every time he sell out. So it was my personal tour, and I always bring artists with me. So working within the Penmen Club, it was like, oh, that's a successful tour already. Let's just make it a Penmen Club thing. So what's happening is some of the artists on the Penmen Club will come on the tour with us, but we're also allowing other people to be a part of it as well.
3.
Say that again.
3 other artists.
We're doing a whole event.
Yes.
And we're giving them a $10,000 management deal.
Okay,
so we're going to basically
dope.
invest $10,000 in each of those 3 artists.
Yes.
That's dope. Are these artists y'all already working with?
No,
we don't know who any new artists. And they got me to agree to doing features for $300 to $600. Y'all only got like another month to do it.
That's it.
I don't want to do it, so y'all might want to jump on that fast.
And we only allowing him to do it with 3 to 5 people.
That's it.
Hey, y'all hear this? Artists that's out here, man. People that's watching, and y'all have people that, y'all have family, friends that's trying to be an artist or is an artist and really looking to, advance themselves. Hey, man, y'all see what's going on. So don't be, trying to hold information or anything like that past the information. It's just like we say on the show, click that subscribe, and share. So this the same way, you find out something that's good, you have somebody that's trying to do something with themselves, man, lead them into the right place. That's what this is all about, being able to go somewhere where you can legitimately see what it is that you're trying to do come to life. So lead people, man, into the right places. That way we can, what you call it? We say, y'all disrupting. So we disrupting all the negativity. We disrupting all the, the things that keep you from being who you want to be. So if you know an artist that's really out here trying, man, y'all can even call me and I can, turn y'all over to them just the same. So don't hold the information, get the information out. That's what I say. And
also, we are still hiring. You can go on careers. Go to the careers at the penmenclub.com, and we hiring in different areas because we are growing real fast.
What's the pay? I'm asking for me.
So you put in
depending on experience.
TBD.
We're going to talk about that after the show.
I'm kind of dope at what I do. You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole thing now.
It can't be no fun size, though.
No, it ain't. I will say this. The Penmen Club pays better than every management company you will ever hear of.
Yes, we pay good. We pay
it's
real
no
good.
company that pays on a compensation
and there's different
plan
ways the managers get paid.
Hey, Mark Anthony.
and not just the managers, all the employees. There's no compensation plan like this ever.
Hey,
Yes,
Mark
it's
Anthony.
true. Yes.
Man, I had got you a job. And we live right now, so y'all here. I don't even put in for a job myself. You know what I mean? If y'all don't see the transition show, y'all know I'm with the Penmen Club. Right?
No, you still gonna you gonna still have this show, and we gonna get you some publications, okay?
See, y'all heard that, man. This is how this thing works, man. It's a blessing. I'm so happy.
It's gonna be a fun size publication.
You gonna make me so mad.
We're gonna get you some publications because
it's warm up in here.
I do.
You need publications.
You know what's so crazy, man? I was just on the phone earlier today with my little brother. He watching right now too. But he was telling me, he was like, bro, you need to get to a full production team. He's like, you got too much material. You got too much stuff. You just got to get the team behind it. You know what I mean? So it's crazy for me to have the conversation, then to come in to the station today and have a full cast of a team, you know, that's working on something. So to me, I don't believe in things, man, ironic. I don't believe in coincidences, you know what I mean? I just believe in things actually just giving you confirmations.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So even for my own self, you know, it was a confirmation. Shout out to Tildrick, man, I appreciate that. And he my little brother, so you know what I mean?
Yes.
I still listen to other people. Shout out to my babe too, you know what I mean? She stay on me too, so you know, appreciate that. You know, but man, we at the end of the show.
Can I say one thing before we leave?
What did,
Yeah, all
say, y'all need to go back. Say, y'all need to really go back and watch the beginning of this show and watch this woman.
So
we got
how
30
she
seconds
came
left,
in.
and now she
You know
got
what
a
I mean?
whole.
Well, the reason why, because we talking about publications, we don't also just do publication for artists. We do it for individuals and businesses. That's why I say that. We don't just do it for artists.
It's not just publications. We do full public relations.
I wanted to write his business plan for him because I can write business plans to get you approved for a grant after you've been in business for 1 year, so I can get an expansion grant. And guess what he told me? If he not paying, he don't want it. And I told him he not paying. So right now, we didn't write the grant.
I hate that for her, cause me. I said, Trey, you say you pay. How much you pay?
I know. I'm like,
we could both eat. Hey,
I mean,
you trying to make sure I still eat too?
But you know, this is how it really is, man. To me, this a family, y'all. You know, I'm always, you know, showing the people who I've been able to come across in life and be able to work with and build relationships. And it's always good to have them, you know, to do the same investing in me. But I'm always a person who kind of like I always wanted to pay my way. But I had to start looking at I had already paid my way from already extending my hand and extending my love, extending my effort, and extending, you know, the resources that I had. And I have to learn now to be able to take those things back, you know what I mean, and be a receiver instead of always being a giver. So even this is what the Transition Talk Show is all about, you know, is being able to know where you came from and where you're going and how you got there. You know, so man, appreciate that. We're gonna do the work.
Yes, we're gonna do it.
Right. We're gonna go to this last video, man, and we wrapping it up, man, on the Transition Talk Show.
All right.
Video shot by billions. When I'm speaking what I'm living, he gonna show you so you feel it.
Respect the name. Fifth floor, I'm hustling, man. Every day I'm with it. Grinding hard like I get it. Whole team, we flexing. On your neck, I'm pressing. Then we dropping out here. Haters hate how we live. Get the cash. Quick game, we taste the bag. Not just music, this real life. I ain't tripping on the price. Camera got me taking flights. Camera got me rocking flights. Shawty wants me for 3 nights. But all I wanna do is stack my money to the top. Foreign car, drop top. Biggest house on my block. Never would my grind stop. Glue J's, I got a cup. All I wanna
do is go get money like an armor truck. Ride clean, sip lean, and keep them crumbling Zaza blunts. Side piece, low key. Love when I drive cause she suck me up. Really get live after 2 or 3 cups. Of the Snoop Dogg wine, she drunk as fuck. Got off my ass, got the bag. Watch me as I'm running it up. I'm stacking cash, moving fast. Grind a haul it to sum it up. Always ballin', stay too turned up. No more starving, on God we trust. Yeah, I'm solid, running bullshit up. Pimp on bar, we got me fucked up.
All I wanna do is stack my money to the top. Foreign car, drop top. Biggest house on my block. Never would my grind stop. Glue J's, I got a cup. All I wanna.
On a mission, I got to get it. Hustling's big business. Running for a multi-million. I puts my all in it. We winning. Foreign cars, clean like paint the ceiling. AMG, CLK.
limited edition. 36 inches on expedition. Dreams of a bubble, but resilient. Don't play with me, my nigga. We keep heavy ammunition. Trying to reach the top position. Niggas never letting up. Stack money is the must. If I ain't spending it, I'm putting it up.
All I wanna do is stack my money to the top. Foreign car, drop top. Biggest house on my block. Never would my grind stop. New J's, I got a cop. All I wanna do is stack my money to the top. Foreign car, drop top. Biggest house on my block. Never would my grind stop. New J's, I got a cop. All I wanna.
What's up? This short hard 45. Tune in to Trainsition Talk Show every Sunday, 6 p.m. through 7 p.m. live on YouTube as they play my music. Yeah. To get these streets they been praying for. From this HOG, ain't nothing but the hog in me. This house of games. No, I ain't.
Man, we back, man. We back on the Transition Talk Show. We are at the end, but man, I want to be able to let Kobe Monroe say something before we end. So get it off your chest, man. Say it with your chest.
Let me say it with my chest. First of all, shout out to the nation. I love y'all so much. Thank you for holding me down all these years and keep reviving me. I promise I'm not going to retire yet, but I want to thank you for having us on here. I really appreciate your support. A lot of people didn't show me genuine support coming into this industry, and still to this day, you're pretty much the only person I named that gives me that support and that same love since the beginning. So whenever you need me, I'm always a phone call away. Also, I just want to leave something for the artists. This opportunity to work with this company is the same opportunity that helped me. And working with this company will further your career. As long as you do the work, as long as you're dedicated, most of the job for the artist is to literally show up. The team does most of the work. Most of your job is to show up. And if you do that, I could promise you one thing, you will see results in your career. But that's what I have. Other than, March 23rd, I'm still here because they thought they got rid of me in this industry, but I'm still here. It's dropping.
That's the wrap up, on the Transition Talk Show. You guys tune in next week, next Sunday, same time, same channel. Appreciate you guys for coming. Appreciate the people, the viewers just as well. Again, go click that like and that share button and hit that bell so whenever we come on, you on with us. You know what I mean? Until then, see you next time.
Just look within yourself and try. Everybody likes us. Everybody likes us. Turn your light on. 'Cause everybody likes us. Everybody lights up. When your world's looking blue, tell you what you do. Turn your light on. Hey, yeah. When it's dark and alone, things are looking wrong. Turn your light on, baby.
And when they seen that, turn it back. Nobody got your slack. Turn your light on. When you're feeling kinda low, you're looking for that glow. Hey, turn your light on.
When the devil's chasing you, tell you what you do. Turn your light on. Hey, yeah. When the world's in doubt and they shut you down, turn your light on, baby.
And when you're looking for a hand, nobody to the lend. Turn your light on. When you're looking for a hand, nobody to the lend. And turn your light on.
Everybody lights up. Everybody lights up. And turn your light on. Everybody lights up. Just look within yourself and try. Everybody lights up. Everybody lights up. And turn your light on. 'Cause everybody lights up. Everybody lights up.